Alright, what you see here is a Westinghouse Petite ceiling fan installed in the bathroom. Installed this about almost a week ago now in the bathroom. Well, I didn't install it, someone else did in front of ours. Because the wiring down here is a lot different than it is in the United States. Still the same voltage, but it's not color coded, and I don't know what's positive and negative down here. So I figured this would be safer to have someone else do it. Plus, power down here is a bit more, wiring out here isn't that good and such, so yeah, I'd rather just have someone who knows how to do with the wiring down here install it than not me do it. So yeah, plus the guy that did it, he's kind of tight on money, so I figured I'd have him do it just so I can pay him and help him out. Yeah, I put this up in here. Well, I bought this to put up in here because this bathroom gets very hot. I'll be in here using the toilet for like 2-3 minutes, and then I will come out sweating like crazy, and as if I was just running a marathon. So yeah, I just told my mom, look, I'm putting a fan in here because this bathroom gets too hot. Because I'll just shut up quickly. We have a window there, but as you can see, there's a wall basically right next to it. It's not exactly right in front of it, but it leaves a very little space for a breeze to come in here. But if you got a bathroom, there's not a big wall very close to it. So that's why I put this here. Now this one was on a display, as you guys have already seen. I wanted to get a Petite specifically for the bathroom, not a Turbo Swirl, only because the Petite, even if I push out the Turbo Swirl, the Petite still hangs up a little bit higher. And I can still touch it if I really want to. I could touch the blades, but since in the bathroom, I usually like to have the fans out of clearance as much as possible, because this is where people usually will like raise their arms if they're showering or something. So I just didn't want to risk getting broken. Plus, if a blade arm on this breaks, it's a lot easier to find a blade arm that would fit this compared to placing the whole blade on a Turbo Swirl. Hence, that's the reason why I got this. But also, the light on this points directly downwards, whereas one of the Turbo Swirl points sideways, like on these type of lamps. So that would reduce the amount of light in this bathroom, and my grandma only has one eye, so we need one that can give off more lighting. Yeah, this fan is from January of 2016, since it was up for like a few years and on display. Funny thing is, this exact one right here is the one that gave me the idea to put a bathroom fan in here. So it ended up being the exact one I got too. Yeah, I went to several different places to try to find Westinghouse Petite to put in the bathroom, and the only one I was able to find was this exact one that was on display. And what happened is, from what the worker told me, these aren't really selling too much like they used to. People are starting to buy more of the Turbo Swirls or the economy version sold by different labels. So yeah, and there is a little breeze coming in here, but the thing is, it's on a higher window. Sometimes the shower curtains close, so you don't feel the breeze yourself. So let me go ahead and turn the light on first. Make sure the Westinghouse well though. I did buy these extended chains for it because they would have been like way up here, and I can reach it no problem. But for people who are like under 5'4", something like that, they will have a lot of trouble reaching it. And there's quite a few people who come here that are short. So I wanted it to be easy for them. If they don't want to use the fan, they can shut it off. I figured I'd put the light too, because sometimes people don't even need the light. Or if they just wanted to leave the fan on to dry off the floor or something like that, they can just turn off the light. Yeah, it goes pretty good with this bathroom too. Yeah, and I am using the white side. I do like how these look with the washed oak, but the problem is, one, this one really goes with the bathroom, and there's one of the blades that there it is right there, that the finish on it's ruined, and that's because this was that one had the price sticker on it, so that's why it got messed up like that. But yeah, we're gonna go ahead and start off on no. Whenever I do an iMovie video, but I'm definitely gonna shorten the chains because I don't mind filming like this from outside, but at nighttime, I need to be able to do it from inside a room, and I won't be able to get the whole fan with the chains and fit it in fit it in the view. So yeah, it does. And I also missed having a Petite in the bathroom. Even though this is my grandparents' house, to me this is my second house in a way, because it's always been like a second home for me since I was a kid. But I missed having one installed in general. I might put up the Encon again in the basement in the United States. Again, I'm not 100% sure. I might just get a Petite just to use that instead. A Westinghouse version only because the bearings on the Encon are a bit stiff. Hence why I actually didn't send this down here to put in the bathroom, because I figured the bearings on that are somewhat stiff. I've oiled it a few times and it's improved, but it ended up getting stiff again. So the bearings on that one are not in the best shape. So I figured if I was going to have one in the bathroom here, that I'd rather it be one that has fresh bearings, and if it gets worn out over time, that's one thing. But if it's a fan that's already a bit worn down and the bearings aren't in the best shape, I didn't want to have it get put up. Didn't need to get worked on later on. So far, though, anybody who's used the bathroom has complimented this fan thing, that it really keeps the bathroom cool. It doesn't feel so hot. Because that was something that people were complaining about, that they come out of the bathroom and they think it was so hot in there. So yeah. I also figured the white one goes best in here too, with white tiles and such. I could have fit a 42-inch fan in there, but the problem is the blades will be closer to the walls and it wouldn't have enough space to really circulate the air. Hence why I figured a small fan like this would be better. But yeah, I bought those chains in the United States, extension ones, because they don't sell those down here. So back when I did that video at Home Depot, the fans at Home Depot of this year, that's when I got the chains for these. For this one, that is. Because some people, what they will do is, they'll have if you guys remember that unknown hugger that I got from my aunt, the bladeless one. A lot of people, if you remember seeing that video, it had the two original pull chains, but one of them had like a extended string on it. It was like a string used on a balloon. That's something that a lot of people down here use, and I don't like that, only for the fact that, especially on this one, it puts more strain when you pull them from a string like that instead of a regular chain, and I don't want to risk the chain getting pulled out and have to replace the white chain on the fan chain. So that's why I figured I'd just get the extension. Plus it looks more nice, like that. It looks more original, so yeah. Let's go ahead and move it up to medium. Now these fans are known for being very noisy in the sense that they hum quite a bit. This one has very little to no hum at all, so I am pretty surprised by that. No, we didn't use just the traditional screws to install it. We used like a very thick screw that's like this thick, and you had to, it was like a hexagon shaped bolt at the end that you had to get pliers or like a wrench to tighten it, because the electrical box down here on this one was a tiny bit rusted, and the guy I was putting up was afraid that if it rusted more over time, it could the screw could give out where it sort of went where you normally wouldn't start. Which is something that happens on here often sometimes. Hence why a lot of people just would drill holes into the electrical box and put stronger screws to hold it up so that way it doesn't fall if the box gives out and such. Because it's basically drilled into like the ceiling with very strong supporting screws. So yeah. Gets a good breeze on medium speed. It's usually either on medium or high speed. Yeah, I know some people are probably wondering why how come I don't do the bleach oak blades on this. I do like how these work with the bleach oak, but I never really saw these too often with the bleach oak as a kid. I always would see these with the white blades. but also I just don't feel like the bleach over blades, especially the one that it has on it, where it has a very modern looking grayish looking one, would look good in a bathroom like this. It doesn't really go with anything. Plus, I feel like the white help. There's a lot of white in this bathroom, so I figured it would match it better. Yeah, let's go ahead and move it up to the high speed. So in this one, I feel like I should definitely bring the anti-grass one back for a remake once I get back to the United States. Definitely moves good air. It's funny because Westinghouse really isn't a good brand, in all honesty. But this, of all the fans that I really would recommend, I have tested a few of them. And if you just need something that does the job, there are some that will do the job, like the Westinghouse Vintage. The Comet I know is a pretty decent one. But when it comes to a small, I haven't tested a lot of the other small fans, but I do know that these are definitely pretty good air movers. I mean, it does look like Electric Vortex. There's some that are like those, but those don't move as much as these do. And I can even feel air moving from it all the way over here. I can feel a little bit of a breeze on the floor. So it does move quite a bit of air. Right, show it the light. Now I do actually reverse this sometimes, only because when I'm in the shower, the blades don't reach over the shower curtain, like the one in the United States where the 100 bathroom dressing room I have there in the bathroom part, some of the blades kind of reach over it, so I actually feel breeze in the shower. Here I don't, because this one is the shower curtain. You can see it's quite a bit far away. I don't feel any breeze when it's on high when I'm in the shower, so I put it on reverse so I can feel it from the walls. Alright, shut it off, spin down. But yeah, I'm definitely glad I finally got in the bathroom. I was actually kind of surprised my mom gave me the okay. Kind of remember her saying like after the coastal breeze, she's like, yeah, don't. Very unlikely I'm gonna put up more fans here. But this one, she kind of knew it was kind of. She understood why it wasn't, because she knew that it was pretty hot in this bathroom, and I would go buy 5 shirts for a day just for being in this bathroom. Yeah. I actually might buy a white one, a brand new one in the United States, for the basement, just to put it somewhere else. I have been thinking about putting a second fan in the basement. Not 100% sure, but we'll see. Yeah, because it's just the young hunter, I'd rather preserve that, because that one, if I'm gonna leave one on for a while, I'd rather not have one that has bad bearings and such and gets locked up while I'm not down there. And since I actually do show this one on, I actually do use this on reverse, I actually will show this one on reverse. Of course, the reason I don't show, I never put that on reverse because there's no point, but in here I actually do, so I'll show this one on reverse quickly. And with this, obviously, that means I am going to have to do an update video of the fans at my grandparents' house. So, that is something that you can definitely look forward to. I actually might combine footage of the ones down here with the ones up in the United States. Really just going by my way that helps take care of my grandparents' house here. Just change the bag and the trash for the bathroom. That's all. I would typically leave this without the keep it on reverse. I know some people don't like to feel breeze in the bathroom, but with how hot this bathroom gets, I think it's best to keep it on downdraft. But if they don't want to feel breeze, they can always just shut off the fan. But yeah, if anybody is looking for a powerful little fan, I definitely would recommend these. I've stated it before in the past when I've tested one of my cousins' aunt's house in New York, Manhattan, years ago. And same thing when I said with the antique brass one that I had in my bathroom, which was I never meant to put that in the bathroom. The reason why I put it there was because when we moved to that apartment, that was my only small fan I had that can go in the bathroom, so I figured I would just put it up temporarily until I could find another fan for the bathroom that would go better, like a white one. Because that was originally supposed to be in the kitchen at the old apartment, but since we moved out, and I kind of want to preserve that for another kitchen in the future if I had to use it for a small room, or maybe even a closet or not a hallway install. You can save it for that. But white fans in the bathroom I feel like are the best choice, since usually bathrooms are white for the most part. But yeah, that one I didn't want to keep up too long, so that's why I put up the 100, and plus it was already a bit worn out. So, yeah. Alright, and that'll be it for this video. Thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed, and stay tuned for more videos to come.